Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available wherever you place your bets. But check out our partners if you haven't already, like Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play. All great apps. We've got a discount code for you to use. So use the promo code LineStar. You'll get $100 of your deposit match, plus you'll get 1 free month of the LineStar app. All the details are listed below, but again, the key is to use that promo code LineStar so you could take advantage of those deals. And right now, I feel like every single one of our partners has some really great promo offers going on right now for Super Bowl week. So now's the best time to kind of take advantage of all of those deals, put in a couple picks for the Super Bowl. And speaking of Super Bowl picks, I've got a lot of great content for you coming up for Super Bowl week. We just did one that's like a crazy parlay show where Tyler and I battled it out to give our parlays for each scenario of the Eagles winning, of the Chiefs winning. So you can take a look at that video as well right now on our YouTube channel. All right. All that aside, we've got to recap yesterday's results. Unfortunately, after our 3-0 day, we were 1-2 on yesterday's picks, and our main entry that we gave out on Chalkboard, unfortunately, Ivica Zubac just could not get there on points, could not make a shot, was just 2 for 7. And Tyler, you mentioned it was a blowout scenario. I wasn't able to catch that game, but didn't deliver for us on over 14.5 points. But the good news is that because we didn't get it right, one randomly selected commenter gets $20 as a result. I like this because it alleviates my guilt, Tyler. So let's give out some money to a randomly selected commenter. The commenter is going to be Tiago Palin 8212, who wrote yesterday on our show. Keep it going. Good luck, guys. Unfortunately, we weren't able to keep it going, but let's start a new streak here today. Tiago, make sure to comment below and we'll get in touch with you to get you your winnings. All right, let's get after it today. And again, we're using a Chalkboard entry because I feel like every time I pull up Chalkboard, they've got another great promo. So we're just going to use their promo again today because they've got De'Aaron Fox available for over 0.5 points. So we're going to pair that with our first pick here, and we're going with Trey Murphy over 27.5 points and assists. LineStar's projection 32.1 for Murph, and he's been averaging 29 points and assists over the last month, over 3 of the last 5 games. Now, the key here is we are dealing with some injuries for the Pelicans squad. They're without Brandon Ingram still, Herbert Jones, and also DeJounte Murray is out. And that's a big factor here because without those guys on the floor, Murphy's usage goes up 15%. His points per 100, that goes up 13%. And that assist number bumps up 20% as well. Plus, you've also got the added matchup of facing a Denver Nuggets team that is 22nd in points and assists to opposing small forwards, Tyler. This checks a lot of boxes for me. How about you?
Yeah, it's a very good matchup for assists and 3 points. Murphy, good shooter, kind of lives and dies by the 3 a little bit. And the big thing for me is, you talked about how usage goes up, points go up, all of that. To put a little bit more numbers on it, he goes from 30.4 points per 100 up to 34.3 points per 100. And then assist-wise, 4.1 up to 5.3. So good spot all around. And with the usage bump, I think he likely gets there.
All right, next up, let's go to Walker Kessler, over 11.5 rebounds. LineStar's projection is 12.1. He's been averaging that line at 11.5 over the course of the season, but over the last month, that's gone up to just over 12 rebounds per game, and he's been over the 11.5 mark 6 of the last 10 games, going up against the Warriors, who are 23rd in opponent rebounds per game, not great off the glass. Plus, we had Lauri Markkanen appear on the injury report, although they did say it was quote-unquote injury management, whatever that means, dealing with, I guess, a low back injury. So unclear what his status is going forward. But what we do know is Walker Kessler is a board monster. So over 11.5 against a poor rebounding team seems like a decent bet here. What are your thoughts, Tyler?
Yeah, this one's pretty simple to me. It's, he's averaging 12.2 over the last 20 starts, and it is a positive matchup for his rebounding. If Lauri Markkanen's out, which I don't know if he is, that only helps him, but I don't care. I like it with or without Markkanen.
All right. And lastly here, let's go with our top 3. Rounding off our top 3 is going to be Cole Anthony, Orlando Magic point guard. And we are going over 1.5 threes. LineStar is to the over here with 2.1 projected for Anthony and those 3-pointers. Now, he's only been averaging 1-3 per game over the course of this season. However, that's gone up. And in fact, he's been over that 1.5 mark each of the last 3 games, and going up against a Sacramento team that ranks 30th, dead last in opponent threes. This is a good matchup, Tyler. What's your assessment?
Yeah, I mean, his season averages you can just throw out the window with Cole Anthony. The thing is that, he barely has played for most of the season, but he's got some run over the last, say, month and a half with all the injuries Orlando is dealing with, and they are still dealing with some. Jalen Suggs is doubtful last I saw. It's likely that he is out. In the last 2 games without Suggs, he came off the bench playing 26 to 27 minutes. He has a 27% usage rate off of the bench. And on the season, when he plays 20 to 29 minutes, he's averaging 1.8 threes per game, and it's a good 3 spot. I like Anthony to knock a couple down.
All right, those are our top 3, but did want to mention another one. We talked about Lauri Markkanen being on the injury report, but if he does play, Tyler, you're liking to fade his points total here right now at 20.5. So we've got a lot of people in the comments that love a good fade. So tell us about Markkanen and why you are finding some value with the under on his points total.
Yeah, I definitely like his under here. And with him being questionable, we didn't want to put it out there just in case he doesn't play for you guys. But look, our LineStar projection and consensus are both at 14.3 and 14.4. So they are well to the under projection wise. He's averaging 19.3 over the last 20 starts, which again, still under. And it's a very tough matchup for him for scoring the ball. Golden State is 11th versus small forward. Last year, he played Golden State twice. And last year, he's averaging 16.2 field goal attempts versus this year, 14.7. And he was under both those times last year, also under earlier this year. I just think that he's not shooting enough nor playing enough minutes to consistently get over this mark, 20.5 in this spot. So I really do like the under here, and hopefully he plays so we can hit it.
Yeah, so no risk, though. If he doesn't play, you can put something on that Markkanen under as well. So not a huge risk factor there. But for our contest for today, what we are rolling with on Chalkboard for today is going to be Trey Murphy over 27.5 points and assists, pairing that with the promo that you're going to get when you sign up for Chalkboard. Remember, use that promo code LineStar when you first sign up. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. If that entry does not cash, guess what? We'll give out $20 to a randomly selected commenter on tomorrow's show. So it's a win-win scenario. It's all good here on the LineStar YouTube channel. And make sure to check out all our Super Bowl content that we've been posting over the last few days. If you needed some incentive to watch the parlay battle of the parlays, I think is what the video is called. I named mine after Taylor Swift. Come on, that doesn't give you any incentive. I mean, I even wore the Taylor Swift sunglasses that I had as a Halloween costume last year, but nonetheless, excited for the Super Bowl. Dying to know who Taylor Swift brings to her suite this year, Tyler. I don't know about you, but I've been fully enmeshed in this whole saga of Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni. So me personally, I'm curious to see if she is bringing her friend Blake Lively, right? I mean, any thoughts?
Zero. I didn't even know there was some controversy going on.
Oh man, Tyler, if you're not, you got to get up on this Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni drama. I'm living for it. I love the. I don't think it's very juicy Hollywood gossip, right up your alley, I'm sure. Okay, just kidding. All right, guys, if you've got any locks for us, drop them in the comments below. We're all here to help each other out, try to beat the books on this Wednesday. So best of luck to you. Remember to check out that Props AI tool as well on the LineStar app, especially as we get into Super Bowl week here. I know I have already maxed out. I need to just step away from Super Bowl props because, as we know, and we warn people every year, it's like the lines are super sharp. Everyone's betting, so it's not the greatest of value. But yet here I am, just like, oh, this is a fun parlay. Let's do this. It's crazy. Anyways, that's my little disclaimer for Super Bowl props. But have fun with it. Good luck to you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.